Jessie Nebulous here. Welcome to the channel. Today is a magical Monday, which means Once Upon a Time. We're going to be getting into episode 13 in season 2. And I do think I may have a bone to pick with the writers. I don't want to because I love them. I still love everything that they've done up to this point for the most part. I've had very few issues with the writing, which is extraordinary because I often have issues with writing in stories. The issue I think I'm running into is with the fact that Emma's superpower as a human lie detector only seems to work when it's convenient for the writers, and it doesn't work when it's not. And that's a bit of a problem for me. Unless they address it within the show and do it in a way that makes sense, that's really going to irk me. Because in a show or a movie, any kind of story where there is magic and they, establish the rules of the magic, as long as they stay consistent, I will follow you on just about anything. You can sell me any kind of weird nonsense as long as it's consistent. And the thing that they have tried to sell since episode 1 is that Emma cannot be lied to because she can tell. But this random stranger who, who hit Hook with his car and ended up in the hospital, he lied to Emma and she did not pick up on it. She said, "Oh, we're in the clear." But clearly that was incorrect. So unless they actually address it within the show as to why her power faltered in that instance, it's really going to bother me. Because, as I said, there has to be consistency in your magical rules. One of the things they've been very consistent about, and that I very much appreciate, is that death is the end. You don't come back from death. The only time that anyone came back from the dead was with Daniel, and that was because of Frankenstein's interference with science. So it still was consistent within the rules set about magic, and it made sense. So I accepted that. It made sense. I liked it. We're cool. Well, I didn't like it because it was sad, but I accepted it as something that made sense. It was reasonable and logical and consistent within the world. But Emma's superpower being so inconsistent, and I think there have been a few other times where that has occurred, but it's starting to really annoy me now. Particularly in the last episode, as I said, because it was such a major point in the plot was, oh, this stranger knows about him. Knows about magic now. Which isn't a good thing, granted. I also think it's a little strange that the stranger was so adamant when they said, "You won't believe what I've seen," or "You won't believe what I saw," whatever the line was. He was very adamant in believing that he saw something. Rather than the more reasonable, rational thought would be, well, I had a concussion. Maybe I just saw something that wasn't, something that I'm misremembering as something else. That would be my response to that situation. I wouldn't immediately jump to, oh, this town's full of magical people and I have to be, I have to keep it hush-hush and I can't let them know that I know and I have to call and make a secret call. That's a little out there for me. That's a little irrational and illogical, and I don't know that I like it. I will reserve total judgment after I've seen this episode and see how it plays out. But I do think that's a little iffy, because that's just not how someone would probably react to that, unless, for some reason, it's explained within the episode. In which case, if they explain it in the story and it makes perfect sense, and it's reasonable and follows the rules that they've established, then cool. I will accept that. And I want them to. I don't want to have issues with the writing, because the writing has been exemplary in this show thus far. There's been very few times, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head, even is that I don't fully embrace the Beauty and the Beast storyline with Rumple and Belle. But I even like the way they handled it. It's just that I have existing issues with that story because I just think the power dynamic is gross. And it's always kind of bothered me. Even before I was old enough to understand why, I always didn't like that particular Disney movie. I was like, eh. And now I know why. It's because it was just the dynamic is so uncomfortable. But that's the only real issue I've ever had with the writing. Otherwise, it's been great. So I definitely am not looking to pick apart the writing. It's getting to the point where the inconsistency of Emma's superpower is something I have to bring up as something that bothers me. Because it does. We're here for a reaction. That's my reaction, is that it bothers me. So unless they explain it within the story and explain why her power is faltering, then it's a miss for me. A rare miss on the part of the writing. And I just hope they don't keep doing that. I want them to be consistent. Because like I said, I'll buy anything that you're selling to me as long as you're consistent with its rules. Well, I've babbled enough about my issues with the writing. Just a little brief recap. You know, last we left it, Belle was shot, unfortunately, because Hook's a piece of crap. Currently, I know he probably has a redemption arc based on some spoilerish comments and the fact that the fandom loves him so much. I mean, he's a good villain, don't get me wrong. He's very entertaining, but I don't like him because he's a bully. And yeah, I don't like bullies. Particularly if you're bullying a disabled person saying, here, pick up the sword and fight me. That's not cool, man. You don't do that. That's not nice. We don't do that around here. Archie was freed, which is awesome. So at least they know that Regina is not guilty of that particular crime, because Archie's not dead, which is also wonderful. Unfortunately, they couldn't find Regina before her mother did, and it sounds like her mother is going to be able to rope her into her evil plans and all of her scheming and plotting that she does, because she's awful. So that's kind of where we are. Rumple's going to take Emma on a trip out of town to look for his son. Not quite sure why he suddenly decided that he needed Emma's help when he was originally going to leave without any help. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe he just kind of came to the realization that Emma's the only one who could accompany him because she is the savior and the curse thing doesn't affect her. She can cross the city line just fine. So she's pretty much the only one who he could take if he did want to take somebody. So that's all for the recap. The only other thing I want to mention is I'm super excited that this fits, because this little fishnet top thing, when I originally purchased it last year, it was too tight and I couldn't wear it. And I decided just randomly to try it on today, and it fits because I've lost a lot of weight since then. I've lost probably, I want to say a good 60 pounds in the last 2 years, something like that. You know, it's slow, but it's good. It's steady. It's good progress. You know, you don't ever see me from anything below about here, I guess. It would be where the camera is. But yeah, I mean, you can tell from my face that I'm a bigger girl. But yeah, even just based on my videos from last year, you can see that my face is more slim. So that's exciting. Progress. Alright, enough about that nonsense. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know with a like or a comment. That's always really appreciated. You can subscribe for more of this nonsense, or you can check out the Patreon if you want to get the uncut full-length reactions, or you can even check out the membership plan here on YouTube, where you can get the edited videos early. Okie dokie, let's get into it.
Time.
Go.
Why?
Because you could have killed me, and you didn't.
I really like the Giant. I hope he comes back. That would be nice. I hope that's what they're kind of pushing, is that he's coming back. I don't want to see it again.
Who's Bill?
Oh, you suck. You suck, Hook.
Together, we can get him back again.
Oh, Cora, you wicked, wicked woman.
Do you think we'll be cold where we're going, or what?
Why?
I'm not leaving Henry here with Cora lurking about, so either we both go or we both stay.
Yeah, okay.
Then we'll have to purchase another plane ticket, won't we? Don't worry, I'm covering expenses, even the new ones.
You're a real gentleman, aren't you?
After threatening to murder him, you know.
I just know if anything happens to him,
And you what?
I'll be devastated. This isn't a threat, it's a request.
Oh.
Take care of him.
Oh,
Promise no harm will come to your family.
that seems sincere,
So,
but from both sides. I'm a little nervous. I kind of worried last time that it wouldn't work, but it did. Well, he didn't crash the car. It's a good sign.
My name is Rumpelstiltskin. And we're gonna find my son.
Yay! I want that to happen. I want that to happen. Oh, hey, the Giant's coming back. Sweet. I liked him. His story made me sad. Hello.
I know you think I'm responsible.
I don't trust that it's her.
What?
You were framed.
It's Cora.
Who would do that?
Your mother.
It's Cora.
We were wrong, and we're so sorry.
Please, you have to let me see my son. I can protect him.
Mr. Gold asked Emma to help him find his son. They left town about an hour ago.
Don't tell him.
And to be honest, Regina, I don't think Emma has to run anything by you.
True.
No, I suppose she doesn't.
I don't like that she knows about Rumpel's son. I don't like that at all.
That went well.
For her, it doesn't get much better.
Why are you guys assuming it was her?
Let's go find Cora.
You guys are not being very smart.
You didn't even ask me about my recovery.
Nobody cares. Because you suck.
Don't worry, Leroy. He'll help us.
What makes you so sure?
Because you're a pirate, you know which way the wind blows, and right now, it is gusting towards us.
Fair.
See where your daughter got a gumption.
Stop flirting with her in front of her husband. Silly pirate boy. It is a cool effect. I'll give him that.
My ship, she's a marvel, made from enchanted wood.
What's it called?
But to travel between lands,
You still need a portal.
whatever malice she has in mind, a weapon of choice is in here.
Unless this is Hook, too. I trust everything is Hook. Cora. My brain just stopped for a minute. Hey! He's
Who's that?
normal sized. Relatively speaking. The actor's a big dude.
Missed you out in the field, Tiny.
It's Anton.
Anton.
Tiny.
All right, enough squabbling.
Oh. They're all gone.
Century time of the bean harvest has finally arrived.
Are there no women? Oh.
You've been spending time in the treasure room again, haven't you?
No,
Don't lie.
maybe. When you've never even been to their world, and you won't even let any of us go down there.
Just because a few humans did some bad stuff doesn't make them all evil.
They don't abide by the same laws that we do, Anton. We giants foster life. They destroy it. That is why they
We
must
often
never
do.
know that
But why do we keep growing them if nobody ever uses them?
Good question.
it's the labor that makes us who we are, not the fruit that it yields.
That's reasonable, too.
Put it down.
Oh, you're mean.
Tiny,
Tiny has big feelings. Oh, he wants to see what we're all about, and the way it ends up is very sad. Because they're all gone in the future that we know of. Because he's by himself. So this doesn't end well for him.
Why don't you wake the bloody giant and ask him yourself?
Well, I think he's on good terms with us at this point because of Emma.
It's all right. What's your name?
Anton, what did she do? She made me small.
Oh.
Let's get you out of here.
You! You!
Oh, she did something to him. Is he like a sleeper? No, don't shoot the giant. I think he's like a sleeper. And he doesn't know.
You think I forgot what you did? You'll pay for your evil.
Oh. I guess they have a complicated history. Oh. What does she even remember? Because she has, like, no concept of who she is, right?
I'm Ruby. You used to come into my granny's diner. You were always telling me about Jules Verne.
This is really sweet.
Were we really friends?
Yeah, we were.
Is she gonna ask about magic?
He healed me. I saw him hold a ball of fire. How is that possible?
The tranquilizers can give you wicked
No,
nightmares.
I know what I saw. I
Just tell her.
don't need any more tranquilizers. Or don't call me that. Don't. I'm fine. I don't.
What name do you think you have?
We've had to keep her heavily sedated.
I don't trust her. I want to know who she was, because she's one who kept her prisoner at some point.
Much improved.
The sooner you're better, the sooner you can be out of our quiet little town.
Yeah, I bet. I don't quite understand his reaction to being adamant that he knows that he saw what he saw.
He'll make you pay.
I had no idea. I've never seen that guy before.
His brother did something awful. Your brother did something awful to that guy.
It's not about me. He just thinks it is.
Yeah, twins. Your brother probably slaughtered him or something. Slaughtered his family.
I just received word that there's a giant running amok in the outer village.
I'd love the chance to battle one.
No, this giant could be of use to us.
Just tell me what needs to be done.
That's who he thinks you are.
Know just what kind of trouble my brother got himself into.
I hope they catch him before he gets to state line, because he wasn't cursed, so much like Belle, he might just forget who he was before, and that would be really sad.
You'll serve anyone who can pay, my friend.
He's pretending to be nice to him.
I wanted to make sure you received a warm welcome.
I've always been fascinated with your customs. Just wanted to see it for myself. I'm too small for back home. I'm too big for here.
I have something that may help you.
Oh, they're about to trick him, aren't they?
A piece of mushroom from a far-off land.
Oh.
It will change your size.
I have no way to repay you for your kindness.
If it makes you happy, that's all the payment that we desire.
Well, then at least tell me your name.
Yeah, really. Who are you?
Jacqueline. But most people call me Jack.
She's the giant killer. Interesting. Nice little twist. Jack's actually a woman. I kind of like that. If he takes his talisman off at any point, does it...
Have you ever been outside of Storybrooke before, Mr. Gold?
No.
Are you nervous?
No.
Are you worried about meeting your son?
No, Henry, I'm fine.
Later. Gotta put your shoes in.
Terribly uncivilized.
A little bit.
Scarf and cane go in the basket?
Cane?
You ever been on a plane before? Have you ever been impaled upon a cane before?
My father's a little nervous. We're headed to a family reunion. Sorry.
If I let this go, I could forget who I am.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
How are you gonna do anything about it, Emma? Oh, you can do it. You can do it. It's okay, Rumpel. Put it back on. Put it back on. Put it back on. Put it back on. Okay, good. Good, 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 good.
Guys, there's a Cinnabon here.
Priorities. You okay there, Rumpel? Queen of Hearts, that can't be good. Why is he being unsupervised?
Hello, Hook. Expecting my mother. She and I have made amends.
And you're here to thank me. When he got free, he took one look at the prince, became extremely murderous.
This is just the distraction we need.
Oh, Regina. I'm so disappointed, but I understand her pain. She did try really hard. But that doesn't excuse what she's doing, of course. Especially since they... Ew, that's a gross-looking pig thing. They apologized to her. And everything, you know?
You're the guest of honor. No fighting for a seat at the table.
Doesn't sound like they appreciate you.
This is so cruel. They're going to take advantage of him somehow and then kill his family.
Sometimes you have to leave home to find the people you truly belong with. Your real family.
It's like you were always meant to be here, Anton.
You guys suck. I hate these people. And it's weird one of them looks like my Charming.
The royal coffers are empty. They'll plunder this realm and burn it to the ground.
Will the other kingdom only accept gold coins?
A magic bean, for instance, would be worth 1,000 coins, but you don't have any of those back home.
They're going to convince him to steal from his family.
We do have treasure. Enough to pay off your debts, I bet.
You would help us.
Without question.
That's... There should be questions. Oh, he's so sweet.
You are our hero.
Oh, I kind of want to cry. This is breaking my heart. He's a gentle giant kind of person.
Get away from me!
I'm here to help you.
You're human. I hate humans.
Sounds like we gave him plenty of reason to.
I have no love for this prince either, and if you want to destroy this town to get to him, well, I'm happy to do my part.
Regina, I don't like this.
It will return you to your former glory.
Regina, don't do this. I think it's Cora. I still think it's Cora because... Oh wait, she knows. I was going to say she wouldn't put Henry in danger, but she knows he's not here. You're making the same mistake, trusting blindly. You learn nothing, my friend. Regina, I'm so disappointed if this is actually you.
Get to work.
I'm still holding out hope that it's Cora, but I don't know why she would disguise herself at this point to somebody who doesn't know who she is.
Stop asking me that.
He's scared about seeing his kid. Plus, he's in an unfamiliar situation. He's never been out of Storybrooke. He's got a lot going on. I mean, this is what he's been working towards, but he's still got to be kind of scared about it, you know? Because he doesn't know how it's going to go when he gets there. Oh, yeah. His magic doesn't work outside of Storybrooke. Important information to have.
I went down below to see things for myself.
You went to the human world.
I met friends there who like me. And I plan to go back for good.
I know we tease you.
Yeah, you do.
You're our brother. You know that. The Sentry Birds has trespassed on our land. You showed them the beanstalk.
Oh, no. Come on, try to remember Emma, dude. Emma spared you, so you know not all humans are bad.
Head to the town hall! Ever stop one before?
Nope.
Cute coat. Snow.
Wait! The man who hurt you? That wasn't me. That was my twin brother, James.
Then where's he?
Dead. There is nothing more you can do to him.
You know our daughter, Emma. You gave her the magic compass.
Let me talk to her.
She's not here.
She's kind of out of town.
Really? Everyone I'm looking for isn't around. All you humans do is lie and cheat and kill, and I'm sick of it!
Oh, Tiny. Or Anton. He likes being called Anton. Oh, Anton, honey. Oh, I hope she does die here, because she sucks. I'm so mad at her. I already know he dies, but...
These are my friends, James and Jack.
Oh, we're not here for the treasure. We're here for the bean.
Oh, this is gonna break his heart. Oh my gosh.
Friends, how...
No, we're not.
But we will fight to protect what is ours.
The fight is what you shall have.
Step on him.
You got a twin brother?
Yeah.
Well, your name is James.
No, actually, it's not.
Charming, or James like a middle name?
No, it's my name.
You know what? I'm gonna call you whatever I damn well please. Is that okay?
Either trying away from here so he can't hurt anyone.
That was a ridiculous and fun scene. I loved it.
What are you doing?
Giving him what he wants. I'll surrender myself to you. If I don't, the whole town will suffer.
Come on, let this be the thing that changes your mind about us. About humans in general.
Deal.
Oh, he's stuck. Oh, and his size is gonna go back. Oh, you guys have to save him. Oh, come on, guys, do the right thing. Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Human armies are overrunning us. The human swords are poison.
This is all because of me.
You must raise the field. They will bring their violence to every realm. It is your birthright to protect the beings. That means destroying them.
Oh, that's really sad. Okay, hopefully this is the thing that makes him change his mind about the humans. Ruby's coat is awesome.
All right, Anton. Coming down.
I would probably send somebody else, though, just in case.
No? I don't want to go back up there. I should just let go.
You'll die.
Maybe death hurts less than life.
You really wanted to die. You would have let go already.
Aw,
Take my hand.
I like that line. If you really wanted to die, you would have let go already. Like, a lot. I like that line a lot. Yeah, here we go.
You saved my life.
That's what we do.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't know what my brother did to you, but that's not us.
You have no idea.
Yeah, he destroyed everything. Oh, man. Good, crush her. I don't give a shit about her. She sucks. And he's still just... He doesn't seem to care that much.
No, 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 no.
And he doesn't even care about his girl.
James!
Glad you can see how little he mattered.
I'm sorry, Jack. I have a kingdom to run.
Good, I'm glad she dies heartbroken.
Everyone else is dead. You can't die too, please.
I know your path is hard. We'll know which road to choose. You will need this. A preserved cutting from the stalk.
Oh.
Plant it. New beans will grow.
You had me salt the land. Nothing can grow here.
We'll find new land.
Oh.
How?
Anton.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
So I'm sure we can set you up with a room till you find a place.
Yeah, I'm better off alone. I'm not too good at fitting in.
You're in the right place. Storybrooke's got all kinds. Dwarves, fairies, werewolves, you name it. Ruby, beer's all around.
You'd never think about going back?
Of course we do. It's just not possible.
Don't tell him yet, though.
How's the farmland here?
Pretty good. Why?
I guess he does trust him. I thought he wasn't going to trust him right away.
The stem is from a beanstalk. I should be able to grow some magic beans.
Oh, Snow doesn't want to go home. But Charming does.
The beans should grow well here. Cora, this is why she brought me.
She wanted me to grow beans.
Then we won't let her get to them.
No one touches our crop.
Thought you guys were miners.
Work is work. It's what we do.
I think you might have some kindred spirits. Yeah.
Here. To help break up the earth.
Oh.
My brothers used to call me that.
Axe never lies.
And I did my time in the mines. How come I didn't get one of those?
Because you ain't a dwarf. Welcome aboard, brother.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, come on, dude. Mind your own business.
Who are you?
My name's Craig. I'm the one that was driving the car in the accident. Look, I overheard you talking.
You think I'm crazy too?
Hey, I know that you're not crazy, because I saw it too.
I don't know why they keep lying to her. I don't quite get that.
Here's to not getting squashed by giants.
I'll drink to that.
You know, we could do this all the time. Beans grow, we could go back.
I don't know.
Don't you know?
Home is where our family is, and that's here. And I am not going to be separated from her again.
The only thing that could make this day better is more frosting.
It's icing, baby. But I get the feeling. Yeah, no magic working. No magic working right now.
We're gonna find your son.
That's not the part he was worried about, I don't think. New York. Well, that was a very good one. I am disappointed in Regina, but I also understand that she feels desperate at this point, and I really like Tiny, or Anton, as he seemed to like to be called, but here, Tiny seems to have more affection attached, and the pickaxe, when it gave him that name, it made him happy, so I will call him Tiny from now on instead of Anton. But yeah, I really like his character. He's very sweet, a little gullible, but very sweet, and just kind of a gentle giant kind of person when he's not trying to crush towns. But I'm not quite sure why they keep lying to Belle, because Rumpel tried to tell her the truth and she refused to believe it, and now they're trying to tell her the opposite and she's refusing to believe that too. So it's like, what exactly does she want reality to be if she refuses to believe him about magic, but she also insists that something's going on that she can't explain, that somebody had a fireball in their hands? So that's a little weird. But, you know, I don't want to say that I have a problem with that. It's just a little odd. Maybe they'll reconcile it so that it makes sense to me, but currently that's a little weird. But it's not irksome the way the inconsistency with Emma's lying detection skills irks me. Because that feels a little cheap at this point. So I hope that they kind of knock it off and stop doing that. But otherwise, I really enjoyed that episode, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can always leave me a comment or a like. It's very appreciated. Subscribe for more of the nonsense. And you can also check out the Patreon if you want to get the full reaction, or you can go ahead and check out the membership plan here on YouTube if you want the edited videos early. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye!